Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The hate watch continues. It wasn't successful last time, but hey, if at first you don't succeed, try, and try again. We are here for the hate watch. We are here for that downfall. Come on, fellas. Atleti. Come on, Atleti. Even though I don't think you guys are getting through, I have to believe. But how are we doing, chat? How is everybody doing? How's it been? What are we saying? From what I'm seeing the early chats here, most people have Real Madrid going through, but that's okay. That's okay. Listen, Atleti love being the underdogs. They love it. Come on, Atleti. I believe you. If there's any team that can knock Real Madrid out of this, it's Atletico Madrid. Even though, not gonna lie, I don't believe they can. This is Real Madrid's competition. About 𝙀𝙖𝙖𝙞𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, we need 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝙖𝙀𝙀 in form. We need 𝙬𝙧 in form. We need everybody in form. We need to see. I want to see, bro. No, hold on. I want to see some terrorism football. I want to see all 15 buses that they have in the goal. This has to be some terrorist, haram, sinful football that I'm seeing from Atletico Madrid. I don't flipping care. Today, this tie is about winning. The football, I don't care how it's played. I don't care what you need to do. You need to flip and win this game. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. Thing is that there's also a PSV Arsenal game. I don't care about that game. This game, I mean, I'll probably have an eye on it. I'll have an eye on that game, but I'm focusing on this one. I'm here for that. I'm here for the hate watch. Is the PSV? You know, PSV's playing at home first. Arsenal's gonna be there for the return leg. Hello to everybody wherever you are. Twitch, TikTok. If you want to go on Kick, anywhere, it's appreciate it. But what are you guys' predictions? Not gonna lie. Oof. If I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably go and say like 2-1 to Real Madrid. 2-1 Real Madrid. Or I could see 2-1 Real Madrid. 3-2. Okay, which Madrid are we talking about here? Real Madrid. 3-2 Real Madrid, 2-1 Real. Hello? I've been watching you since 2023. I appreciate it. How are you? I'm doing okay. Just been busy with schoolwork and other things, but we're not too bad. Obviously, I've also, well, as a good Canadian, via geopolitics, I've definitely been keeping my eye on that. But hey, this is where we are here to watch football and football alone. We're not gonna get into politics and all that extra stuff. But in the meantime, we have, oops, hold on, the lineups. I can get the lineups, but I need to make some changes first. Right. So here are the starting 11s to start off with, at least. So I think there's no surprises here. Real Madrid, Mendy, Rudiger, Asensio, Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, maybe Diaz starting in the midfield is a bit different, but I think that's just because Bellingham's was suspended due to yellow card accumulation. So that's probably the only reason he's not in there. But apart from that, front three is as you would predict, Mbappe, Vini, and Rodrigo. As for Atleti, not gonna lie, I don't really watch them often. Griezmann starting, Alvarez, Simeone. From what I gather, doesn't he typically come off the bench? Barrios, De Paul, Lino, Jimenez, Langlais, and Galan, and all black and gold. Just look at already. Look at how they are in the formation that God intended, a 4-4-2. This is the formation you put to play some terrorist football. This is gonna be some terrorism football. Goodness me, chat. I'm not sure we're ready for it. Do you still have a connection to Etsy's jerseys? I haven't been in contact with them recently, so I guess probably not. Let me get the Real game up and ready. But yeah, your junior, I passed my 11 plus and got into a grammar school, if you know what that means. Yeah, I know. Congratulations. Are you showing the game? I can't, because I don't want to get sued for copyright. So no, but I'm sure people in the comments will totally not give you some very, very legal ways of watching the game. Obviously, they're going to go and tell you links and give you websites that completely work, that are completely legal, that are not in violation of any copyright laws or anything. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Could you showcase your jerseys from them? I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go back to like, I can't remember which jerseys I got from whom. I have to like go back to my original order. Maybe like at halftime, I'll go back, and if I can find the email, I can tell you which jersey specifically I got from Etsy Soccer Shop. I think they're one of the first ones. But yeah. Oh no, they're showing here on the this Atlético game. They're showing the one against PSG. Can't believe we lost this game. Showing that stupid goal that we conceded, but okay, who cares? Je suis américain, mais junior, je soutiens le Canada dans cette situation. Merci, thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. Appreciate it. Junior, Real wins by one or more goals. You have to showcase your hairline. I mean, you can go back and watch. Like, I don't get the obsession with like a hairline. There's plenty of videos where I go and I don't have a beanie on or anything. Whoa, hold on. Okay, I want to try to do something. I want to go to the bracket view, and I want to get people. I want to get you guys to tell me who do you guys think is gonna win. What am I seeing? UCL. Champions League. Bracket view. Insane time on Ming's Clearance. I watched a bit of the game and then I just like took a bit of a nap, so I wasn't really watching it. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, the players are about to come out. I just want to see what you guys think quickly. What are your predictions for the like the brackets? Who do you guys think is going through between PSV and Arsenal in the tie? I want to see what everybody has to say. PSV or Arsenal? Put your thoughts in the comments below. PSV, Arsenal, but I wish PSV. Like, say who you actually think is gonna go through, not who you want. Like who you in your heart of hearts who you think is going through. I think PSV. I think Arsenal's going through. Even though I don't want them, I think they're gonna go through. Okay. What about in this tie, Real or Atleti? I think Atleti's going through. What am I saying? I think Real's going through. Real's going through. I just think this is their competition. They've been here, done that previously. Like, I'll tell you guys who I've got through, who are I think are favorites in each ties, and this is like no bias everything. So PSV, Arsenal, I think Arsenal are favorites. Real Madrid, Atleti, Real Madrid are favorites. PSG or Liverpool, I think Liverpool are slight favorites, and this is like 51-49. I think this is as close as like the dead center we can have it, but I'll say like 51-49. Club Brugge are Aston Villa. Well, I think Villa are going through. Benfica, Barca, Dortmund, Lille. I could see an upset here. And I'll say Lille because they actually played PSG recently and they actually look pretty good. Dortmund are struggling themselves. This is also pretty tight, but I'll go and say Lille this time around. Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen. This was on, I think, again, this is pretty close, but I say Leverkusen ever so slightly. And then Inter Feyenoord, I have Inter going through. Those are my predictions. But anyways, guys, we are ready for the game.
The Champions League, as they
let me know if you guys can hear the commentary in the background currently.
The very pinnacle of club football, and there is so much star quality out on that pitch tonight. This could be a lot of fun at the Bernabeu.
And also, let me know if you're on TikTok and you're watching it. If you've been on my streams previously, you guys should be able to see that like I'm streaming the whole like horizontal bit. Let me know how it looks. Does it look better than normal? Do you guys prefer having this version of the stream on where you see the whole like horizontal stream, or do you prefer how I usually have it with the vertical formatting?
Also comes back in for what's his 50th career European appearance. To the bench go 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙍 and Modric. The front three of Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe and Rodrigo have scored 18 Champions League goals between them this season.
This version is the best. All right, okay. So I think I might stick to this one then for the future.
The very experienced referee tonight, 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 from France, has refereed a Champions League final that involved Real Madrid when they beat Liverpool in 2022. 𝙬𝙬𝙖𝙬 is in charge of Valverde and 𝙬𝙁 are the captains. A big decision for Diego Simeone was who would play on the left of midfield for Atlético. Samuel Lino gets the nod over Conor Gallagher and retains his place. 3 changes to the team that began the win over Athletic Club.
It's better you show us your background. I mean, I'm still showing them. You can still see some of the background in like my horizontal version of the stream, just not nearly. It's cut off a bit. And that's also due to the fact that currently, like, I've got my camera zoomed into 24 millimeters, but I could like, if I did this, you'll see more of it, but then on the wide one I think this is a bit too wide for the general one, so that's why I typically zoom in a bit more. Like, do you guys prefer like wide like this or a bit tighter like this?
Sadly passed away last month. He won the Champions League in Paris back in the year 2000.
If I leave and come back, can you give me an update? Yeah, sure. Just let me know like what minute roughly you leave at. So just like, I don't know, note it down on a piece of paper what minute you leave at. Okay, they're doing a minute of silence for someone here. I have no idea for who though. Oh, Javier Dorado. No idea who this person is. Bellingham's in the stand looking like a proper Englishman with the Peaky Blinders cap, like the man from Birmingham he is. Wide is okay, but zoomed in is better. Wide. I mean, I can do a poll to see. A bit complicated.
Really was beautiful.
Here we go. Come on.
It's a complex rivalry, decades of history.
Here we go.
Stark contrasts,
A local derby. Real versus Atlético Madrid. Vamos.
A sheer will to win, as Steve McManaman knows very well. What a fixture, Steve.
Come on, Griezmann. Griezmann, we need prime Antoine Griezmann here. Allez, Grisou. On a besoin de toi dans ton prime. Grisou prime. Show that you are the rightful captain of the French national team.
Lovely guy.
Come on, come on, come on. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
So it was awful to hear of his passing. But let's hope this game goes along and we have a fantastic spectacle in front of us.
All right, here we go. We have started.
In the Champions League, a time
Okay. Atleti, just keep dropping back. I am ready for this terrorism football, and I'm okay with it.
Great sense of occasion.
No pressing, no pressing, no possession. Just terrorism football for 90 for 90 minutes.
Again after 3 games out.
And look at the way Atletico Madrid sets up though, Adam, straight away.
Already, yes, sir.
Do they go and chase it? No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Fall back into an 11.
Yes, and why would they go up?
Alvarez in shot here, miles away from the Real Madrid goal. You see what they're going to give us today. They're going to be organised. They're going to be very, very professional, and they are not going to take chances, this Diego.
Yes, sir. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Let me know who, if you're in the chat, who are you supporting for this game? Real or Atleti?
Courtois with the clearance, chested down by Griezmann.
11v3. This is some terrorism football. Some anti-football. I don't care. Park the Bus FC. Park the Stadium FC. They've got the entirety of the Wanda Metropolitano. I don't care. Listen. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Big role for him to play in the midfield tonight.
This is a 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘶 mentality. 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼𝑚𝘼. This is 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼 mentality.
Aspects as well as regularly placed passes that can break the defensive lines. Jimenez.
Oh.
Touched by Simeone.
Hey, Simeone, watch out. Et toi là, attention.
He's expecting a very close tie, Carlo Ancelotti, and that nothing will be decided tonight. Of course, both this season's meetings so far have been tight, 1-1 draws.
I think it's really important that they've got a very, very experienced referee.
Oh, this game is gonna chat. How many yellows do we think there's gonna be in this game? How many yellows? This game is gonna get chippy. I just feel it. I can already feel it.
Penalty, i.e. not a penalty, and that's why Real Madrid have been complaining about the referees in Spain. It was an awful decision that they went to VAR with. But 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘎𝘾, I think, is a level above all that, and it'll be interesting to see how he handles today's game.
Simeone says that he's approached tonight with the enthusiasm of his first day in charge of Atleti. We know he'll be
8 yellows.
Yeah, the man in black, he always gives it all.
Score prediction. My prediction was 2-1 Real Madrid. Close, but 2-1.
Mutual respect between Ancelotti and Simeone. Both.
I think if you're Atleti, actually the fact that Real Madrid's playing their first game at home helps you, because if it was a return leg, then it makes it more difficult. Because if you can get a decent result in this first leg and then they go away to the second leg, that's a whoa.
He might get a shot off too. Oh, what a goal! And what a start for Real Madrid! That is sheer quality from Rodrigo. Wonderful goal.
What a hit on his left foot. Brilliant ball by 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘋𝘼 inside. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘋𝘼. You see Rodrigo nice and wide, starts his run. It's just too quick for 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼. Chops inside Longley and smashes it. I mean, it was a beautiful finish. Just jumps up nicely for him. And he right through the ball, curling away into that far corner. Lovely arc of a ball.
Decent finish.
𝙎𝙁𝘾, no chance. What a start. 4 minutes in, And Los Blancos are one up. Carlo and Davide liked it.
What a player he is. Jude Bellingham saying recently how underrated he thinks he is. In fact, Bellingham said he's probably the most gifted and talented player in the squad.
Yeah, I think it's simply when Mbappe, Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo all play, the limelight is slightly off him because of the other two, but he's certainly had a wonderful season up to now.
So
it's a good finish. It's a good finish, but
Bellingham made sacrifices himself.
This is supposed to be 𝙬𝙬𝘼 ball. 𝙬𝙬𝘼 ball is you defend, the art of defending. What the heck is this?
Yeah. Significant attack of the game.
Exactly, a single attack and it's already 1-0. Fugazi stuff here.
That's another good ball.
And he's here again, buddy. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty.
Touched by him as well.
That's a penalty. Bro, that looks like a pen. That looks like a pen.
But the control.
Bro, Rodrigo is making love to 𝙀𝙬𝘼 here. Let's see.
𝙀𝙬𝘼's got hold of his arm.
Oh, maybe not.
I mean, it's whether VAR get involved and have a word, and then he steps
I can't.
It was a scruffy challenge, wasn't it? Real.
It's a scruffy challenge, but both of them, it's his arm. It's not. I don't think it's a pen.
Clearly had his arm wrapped around him, didn't he?
But both of them were interlocking arms. Okay, it's not a pen. On initial viewing, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pen. On initial viewing, that looked like a pen. Eye test said it was a pen, but on review, no. Yeah, foul.
Llorente and Atlético here just need to gather themselves, don't they?
Yeah, they need to just keep the ball here for a couple seconds here.
They need to calm the game down. They need to slow it down. Madrid are better at a high tempo, fast pace because they've got better quality players, individual players, that is. What a start for Real Madrid.
Bro, Atleti, bro, come on.
Javi Galán doesn't want to be coming up one-on-one against Rodrigo anytime soon.
This guy got checked twice in like 2 minutes. Buddy, to lock in. Galán, lock in.
How Atlético respond here. Galán. Jimenez.
Should be Atletico pen. Where, when? Atletico haven't even been in the Real Madrid box yet.
In La Liga this season, Atletico, but that defense breached inside 4 minutes in the first leg of this tie. Jimenez. Simeone to Llorente.
Yeah, and also this is a different type of Real Madrid, the way they defend now, particularly in the Champions League. In La Liga, they're far more open, where you saw in the last round against Manchester City, and particularly even now, Vinicius Junior and Mbappe as a 2 get behind the ball, and then they've got a 4 behind. Rodrigo drops back.
I mean, even Real Madrid, it's not like we like to talk about Atletico Madrid, you know, terrorism, football, staying behind. I mean, Real Madrid going forward is pretty nice, but defending, it's nothing crazy either. No pressing, none of this nonsense. Just get behind the ball and keep everything in front of you. Which, hey, it's got them Champions Leagues. Who might argue?
With the cross and turn
corner, come on.
For the first corner of the game for Atletico. Rudiger alongside Asensio tonight. Asensio, a real nice surprise really for Real Madrid supporters this season. But his chance is a bit of an injury crisis and how he's made the most of it.
Come on, 𝙀𝙬𝘼. Allez, 𝙀𝙬𝘼. Put a good ball in. Takes it short. Put the ball. It's not a bad ball. Ooh.
Didn't quite run for Simeone. Brahim Diaz gets it clear.
Ay. Don't let him through. Oh my. Get the ball off of him.
And then was brought down too. He's so hard at times to get the ball off, isn't he?
Yeah, another player who's really stepped up this year. Brahim Diaz, like Dani Ceballos, Slightly on the periphery last year, but with the injury problems they've had, come into the team, made a real mark for himself, scored some very important goals.
Who do you want to win? I don't really want anybody to win here, but there's one team I want to lose. That's Real Madrid. Whoa, ish. Wesh.
Comes here to Griezmann.
Guy's got no support. That's the problem.
Over towards Alvarez, the header by Rüdiger, and then by Camavinga.
Buy bigger glasses so we can see the game at 4K Ultra. I'm not sure how much you guys can see, but it's not much.
The better here tonight, this man with the opener inside 4 minutes, and what a goal it was as well.
It was a good finish. Also, feel free to give me any updates on all the other games. So the PSV Arsenal one and the Lille versus Dortmund game. You excited? Absolutely. It's probably gonna, I would say probably thus far, probably the game of the season. Certainly the tie of the season.
Jimenez. Clément Longley. Barrios.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Les passes. Il dit pas du pied.
Here's the goal again. Lovely ball by
It's a great ball.
This is all about Rodrigo. Takes it onto his left foot, just pops up. But the amount of power he generates with that left foot and the bend on it, setting it slightly outside and bending it in, wraps his foot around it. Jan Oblak, the wonderful goalkeeper he is, has got absolutely no chance.
Get up.
Foul on Camavinga, who is one of 5 Real Madrid players, by the way, are booking away from missing the second leg. The others, Tchouaméni, Rüdiger, Modric and Endrick. So they've got to be careful about that tonight.
Is there any chance Atleti win in this game?
Yeah, certainly Tchouaméni.
Hard.
Rüdiger, no disrespect to Camavinga, but
I think if you get a draw in this game, I think you're happy if you're Atleti, and then you hope you can do this. Whoa, wait. Hey.
Mbappe's waiting in the middle.
Well done.
Vinicius Junior couldn't find him.
Great block by Jimenez that time. Yeah, Tchouaméni.
We need Jonathan David at PSG. Has he scored or something here?
So they can't be losing any more because...
Did he score?
Alaba's only just come back from a long-term injury and then another injury, so he's slightly fragile. They have to be careful with him.
I don't see anything now. It's still 0-0 in the other games.
So Tchouaméni and Rüdiger, certainly important not to get yellow cards tonight.
What's up? I'm doing good, Mr. Ahmed, Mr. Miguel Diaz lover.
Himself out there tonight. Good challenge by Griezmann, who certainly puts in the defensive work. Barrios.
The thing is, Atleti, with the way they play, they just can't go, and going forward is difficult. And the thing is, so now that Real Madrid, they have the lead, they're perfectly fine sitting back and absorbing the pressure for the rest of the game.
It's going to be interesting to see just how much 𝙀𝙬 can get forward tonight. He's got to be so careful as to when he picks his moments with Vinicius Junior up against him.
I believe that PSG is going to win 3-1 against Liverpool at home. I hope so. I hope PSG can get the win. If you go to Anfield with the win, I think you're in a good position.
Brahim Diaz will be very honest as well. He will get back a lot.
Yo. Oh, come on, I'd like to keep the ball.
Gave it away. Rodrigo. There's a calm and assuredness, isn't there, here about the holders?
You said that Ethan Mbappe left. Yeah, I think it's unfortunate for him. The thing, I guess, what you'd argue is that was he good enough to be like a mainstay on the first team?
Valverde.
Probably not, honestly. But like the game he had his cameo in the PSG game, and he looked really good. He basically helped create the one and only Lille goal. It was his shot that led to the Jonathan David tap in. But I feel bad for him in the sense that it's unfortunate that he was sort of collateral damage from the whole thing with his brother, and Mbappe and PSG in that whole situation sort of hampered and also led to basically him having to leave the club, despite PSG being his boyhood club and the club that he wants to play for. So it's unfortunate for that. So in that sense, I'm sad.
Far too much on that from Barrios. It was a telling comment from Vinicius Junior yesterday when he said, when the decisive moments of the season come around, Madrid always play better. And, well, that's really how they've started this game, isn't it? Like they mean business.
Yeah, we've seen this many times before, year after year after year. Sometimes we see them limp into the knockout stages, but come February, come March, it's like
some more comments on YouTube. I'll answer them anywhere, but if you go on YouTube, yeah, I'll definitely will be answering your comments there.
They're being hit and miss.
Beneath starting in the Dortmund game, I'd probably guess not. I can check for you.
Lino. Paul.
He is not starting. Oh, he is. He is. What am I saying? No, he's starting. Dang.
Paul.
Wow, that's a...
Up to Alvarez. Numbers getting forward here for Atletico. In towards Lino, and Valverde took no chances, but that was promising.
He is starting. Arsenal goal. Who scored?
He stops and then he goes
let me
back.
see.
Fede Valverde watches
Timber.
Lino.
It was a big call that he had to make tonight as to whether to go with Lino on the left or Conor Gallagher. He was certainly pushing for a start.
So the hate watch is not successful thus far. Both the teams that I want to lose are winning. But I guess I would say that is as predicted.
Jimenez on its drops.
Oh, Simeone. That's a chance. Let's have a chance.
Rudiger gets his header wrong, heads it into the air.
Buddy.
Watches it all the way. I think he's just got his eye on one of the...
Completely fluffed your shot there, buddy. Buddy, Atleti, lock in.
His eye off it right at the very end, Simeone. See that Atleti defence there. 4-4-2. Right back behind the halfway line.
Arsenal are a goal to good in Eindhoven. Jurrien Timber with the opener there. What a great result it was earlier for Aston Villa at Club Brugge. I watched them against Atalanta. They were outstanding in Italy in that second leg. So for Villa to come away with a two-goal cushion is fantastic for them.
Brilliant result, well done. Aston Villa and Unai Emery working his magic. And a wonderful start for Arsenal this evening.
Mbappe, who's finishing against Manchester City in the previous round at the Bernabeu, was outstanding, wasn't it? Brahim Diaz.
Should be a Jonathan David love watch. I mean, somebody commented that he should go to we should get him at PSG. Oh, I don't think it's a bad necessarily. It's just the thing is though for him is that at least if we continue to play the way we're playing right now, he wouldn't be in the starting 11. And he'd sort of play the role that 𝙀𝙊𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙗 Ramos is playing right now, so as a fourth man, like is your first man off the bench. And if you're him, if you're gonna go and make that big money move to a big club, you want some guarantees. You want to go to a place where you're gonna be
Rodrigo,
where you're gonna be playing week in week out, not where you're battling for scraps. So I'd love him at PSG, but for his career and also for the Canadian men's national team, probably not the best shout to go to PSG, but we'll see.
Valverde just got in front of Lino.
Go on.
Is a long way forward. Alvarez has arrived in the box.
Ay, come on.
Shake of the head from Clément Turpin as Rodrigo went down.
Arsenal scored again.
Referee. There's no space there for Rodrigo.
He scored again.
Griezmann just steps across, gets his body in the way, that was fine.
Who scored? and Nuri. Who's even playing for them? Marino, Trossard, and Ethan and Noor. I cannot say his name. And Warney. Bro, I've definitely heard his name properly said. I just cannot remember how to properly pronounce it.
It's his touch looking for 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾.
You know what, whatever. I always knew that they were going to win that game, so I don't care.
And it was calm under pressure.
Go on.
He knows what to win it back. And now it's Alvarez.
Is that it? Well, get a shot on goal at least. Come on, Atleti.
Yeah, 𝙀𝙀𝙾𝙼𝙎 lost it in a really dangerous place on the edge of the box. You see there's no space there for Rodrigo. Fede Valverde stepping across. And Lino trying his best to win the penalty.
I think already though, Steve, we've seen just how important Valverde is to this side.
Very. I mean, he's a brilliant player, isn't he? Very underrated, not by the people who support Real Madrid, but in a group of stars. He keeps his counsel. He's very quiet, very humble.
Enrico or 𝙬𝙾𝘶𝘶. This season, I probably go have to still edge it to 𝙬𝙾𝘶𝘶 just because you're coming in, you're preceding a legendary great manager. Yeah, it's your first year. You're not like you don't really have that big of a reputation. And also like Enrique's at least like beginning of season for PSG was not all that hot. But obviously more recently then it's things have kicked into gear a lot more. And I just saw that whatchamacallit, Dortmund have just scored. We're on counter. Get men forward.
Shows down the right. This is 𝙎𝙬𝙾𝘶. Darting run from Alvarez. Tried to Lino instead.
Come on, Atleti. And now it's the oh boy. Sprady VTC.
Supported by Vinicius Junior.
Watch the shot. Watch the shot.
Has a shot. Rather straight out. 𝙎𝙬𝙾𝘶𝘶.
Would have to have said Enrique if it wasn't for the disgusting experiment. Yeah, I mean if you go and you take like basically PSG from like late November onwards, then but you can't just like pick and choose where you have it. So I have to say that it's 𝙬𝙾𝘶𝘶, because overall the goal battle, the totality of the season has probably been better. Even though if you want to go and take like peaks this season, peak she's probably been average or slightly better than peak Liverpool, but it's the it's the fact that like Liverpool have been like this for the entire season. Like Liverpool were a game away from doing winning all 6 of their games in the Champions League in this new format, which I would say is probably arguably more difficult than the previous one. And the only reason they didn't do so realistically is that they like rotated their squad and played like their C squad in their final game.
Barrios. Plenty of options there. Picked out Alvarez, and Simeone has fired it across, but it's a poor ball really, and a wasted opportunity for Atleti.
Yeah, it was a terrible ball. Could easily have had a touch, could have done anything, but he just fired.
The enemy scored. He's the one who scored.
Yet again, in behind.
Yeah, what is 𝙬𝙾𝘾𝘶𝑉 doing though? Like
the ball here, no chance. 𝙎𝙬𝙾𝙾𝘶𝑉 hits it really well on his left foot.
Pointing to the 15 Champions Leagues.
Worst possible start for Simeone and co. Adeyemi has given Dortmund the lead against Lille. Ethan Mbappe, by the way, has made his first Champions League start tonight for Lille, younger brother of Kylian. A big night for the family.
Imagine if Ethan scores.
Brahim Diaz.
Thing is though, Ethan Mbappe, I don't think he has a professional goal yet. Because he never scored for PSG.
Valverde.
What's your TikTok? The same thing as my YouTube channel. If you should be able to go if you depending on which version of the stream you're on, if you're on the horizontals version of the stream, if you look at the, even if you're on the vertical, if you can get to the description, in the description I've got the links to my all my social media.
Can they move it quickly here, Atlético? 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬.
Yeah, the problem with being so defensively sound and organised is that when you do win the ball, it's a long way to go to get to 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝑆 goal. So actually both teams are very cagey. They're both waiting for the counter-attack if they can. You see Madrid now trying to get behind the ball. Certainly Kylian is, Vinicius not so much. That's the problem. They need to go that extra 5 yards, Vinicius Junior and Kylian Mbappe, and get the other side of the ball, and then they can break.
Oh, nice turn. Rodrigo to his right.
Crunch him.
Brahim Diaz and Vinicius Junior.
𝙀𝙀, watch out. Watch out. 𝙀𝙀, you've already been done already once. Okay, well done. Well won. Well won. And then just smash it long.
Camavinga. It's been a calm presence in the central midfield area so far. Interesting.
Who is better ball knowledge, you or PSG in? Probably, I mean, on PSG specifically, definitely him. Like,
more than any other side so far in the competition.
I think I'm much more of a I mean, I've got decent football knowledge, but I mean, PSG and like, especially look on PSG, like that's the main point of his channel. He can dedicate more time to it. So yeah, probably in terms of PSG knowledge specifically, yeah, definitely has me definitely blown out of the water.
Simeone and Griezmann's there, and Lino.
Oh yeah.
Fede Valverde to the rescue again.
Come on, Atleti, you have to have a hit. Ah! Vamos, Atleti, vamos. Oh.
Shrugs off Diaz, whips it in.
Bro, Fede Valverde, that's crucial.
Thinking like a right back, even though he's a midfielder. Great.
In fairness, probably not getting there.
That's the
dang it.
Bouncing. But it was a good break by Atleti. They broke with numbers. There was 5 of them running forward, and that's what they need.
Some encouragement for Diego Simeone.
Most competitive league right now, if you want to talk about like the title race, probably La Liga,
not a great pass
or of the top 5 leagues that I can recall, like right off the top of my head. Like Ligue 1 currently has like
going down, holding his face.
Like at 10, what is it? A couple point like in Ligue 1, I think it's 13 points. It was 16 when PSG beat Lille, but Marseille hadn't played their game in hand. So I think it's, I'm assuming they won. I think it's 13 in Ligue 1. It's like 9 or 10 in the Premier League. It's something like 10 in the Bundesliga as well. I'm not sure how many it is. I think in Serie A it's also pretty close. But definitely in La Liga it's within like 2-3 points for like the top 3. Can't find your live on TikTok.
Numbers forward for this set piece, including Rudiger.
Hold on.
Sizable presence of 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼 is in there as well. It's the goal scorer, Rodrigo, to float it in towards Rudiger.
Whoosh.
Away by 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼.
I've posted a link.
Decision goes against Brahim Diaz.
Go first and like I could go to the main if you go to the horizontal stream, you should probably be able to click the link. I'm not sure if it appears properly on the vertical stream, but that's the link to the live stream if you want to watch it on TikTok. Have you ever been to a PSG game? I have. I've been to 2. I went to a game in 2020, literally right before the pandemic hit in February, if I'm not mistaken. It was for PSG versus Montpellier. That was the game where Neymar had his dyed his hair pink. I was there for that game, and then I also went last year.
Alvarez was in there, and it might fall to him again.
Oh,
Just starting to offer a bit more of a threat now, Athletic.
Oh, la 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 la.
Lovely ball in by Rodrigo.
What was I saying?
Alvarez throws.
Yeah. And then I also went last year for the opening, the first group stage game for PSG versus Dortmund, funnily enough. So not the semifinals of the Champions League, but the very first group stage game.
Llorente. It's a good reaction, really, from Atleti to that early goal. Just made sure that they didn't concede again quickly, as is easy to do at this stadium. And the crowd behind the home side, they can easily build up a head of steam, but that wasn't really allowed to happen, was it? And now they're starting to grow into the game themselves. Come
on, the thing is, they concede so early. It really does change the dynamics of the game. But really, they should have, if this game was still 0-0 and they'd have this, I think they'd be happy. Moreno makes it 3, bro. That tie's already done. 3-0 away from home is crazy.
Barrios gives it away to Rudiger. It's a good intensity, though, about Atletico in terms of how quickly they're winning it back. That's a good ball to Lino. Didn't quite reach Griezmann. The header by Barrios. Griezmann stretching. Having much the better of the ball at the moment, Atleti.
Come on, Atleti. Get one back. Get one back. Marino's goal is off. What was it called? Was it offside?
Yeah, there's no way this Atleti team panic at all. We've seen them score late goals. We've seen them score goals, and they know there's plenty of time in this tie. They have to go to the Metropolitano next week. But they will not panic whatsoever.
Offside, all right.
Been really difficult to beat this season. They've only lost twice in La Liga. Real Madrid have lost 4 league games. Long lay here to Javi Galán. Alvarez. Alvarez bangs one.
Oh! Let's go! ¡Qué golazo! ¡Vamos! 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 ¡Qué golazo! ¡Qué golazo! ¡Vamos, Atleti! Terrorism football wins! Let's go!
Absolutely, it's been coming.
Let's go! Poke the bus, FC! Vamos!
Well, then have a look at this one. Gives a little sniff to Camavinga, but he's just too
What a golazo!
He just
bang!
Whips it round.
Let's go! Julian Alvarez. Let's go. You don't stop those. Yeah, no chance.
He's a man in form, Julian Alvarez.
Offside. When was he off? Wait, hold on.
No chance for the keeper.
Are they saying offside for something?
What a signing he's proving to be. 6 goals.
No, that looks good. It looks good. I thought, bro, you had me scared there. You're saying offside for something. No, the goal looks good. The goal looks good.
Manchester City.
Come on. All right. Listen, chat. Remember, chat. No. Remember, my prediction was 2-1. My prediction was 2-1.
The best out of Julian Alvarez. He's got a good understanding with Griezmann as well. It's been so important, hasn't it, that understanding to Atletico's success this season.
Yeah, he was the big money signing. I mean, 𝙀𝙁𝘾𝘼𝘾 came in, Conor Gallagher came in. They spent the money, Atletico Madrid, in the summer, but principally on the centre forward, Julian Alvarez, and he's been...
Remember they're playing against... Hey, listen, I never said it was over. I never said they're going to win. But a man can dream. A man can dream, buddy. Now it's time to play hunker down terrorism football. 10, 15 people behind the ball if you need to have.
And then dropped. The intensity dropped a little bit. They got off the most fantastic start, Real Madrid, but haven't really capitalised. Atleti have been the better team. More possession as of now. And it's up to Real now to try and go forward a bit.
Thing is, though, the more and more, if Real...
Valverde.
If you're Atleti, just stay back. Crunch him. Don't let him get it out. Voilà, bien joué. Played. We like that. We like that.
So 1-1, which was the scoreline in both of the meetings so far this season. I suspect these two are going to be pretty difficult to separate over the two legs.
Definitely.
(3-0) now to Arsenal. 𝙀𝙬𝙖𝙞𝙬 has got the third.
So 𝙀𝙬𝙖𝙞𝙬 did end up scoring.
Barrios. Certainly Atleti's recent record against their city rivals, something that they would have taken confidence from. Real Madrid have only won one of the last 7 derbies.
Dang.
4 draws, 2 Atlético wins. Mbappe. After a flying start, they're just a little bit flat at the moment, Real Madrid.
That's perfectly fine by me.
Valverde.
Come on, Atleti, just lock in.
Rodrigo.
Peep game, lock in, lock the shot.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙠. Griezmann back defending.
Yeah, that's the great thing. Look, Griezmann back. Look where 𝙀𝙊𝙾𝙿 is, just in front of the referee.
This is some terrorism football, and I love it. Oh, look at that. All 11 players are within, what, 25 yards of the goal. We love to see it.
Take that all day long, won't you, Atleti? A centre defender shooting from 30 yards. Here's the goal again.
It's a gorgeous goal,
Brilliant goal.
It's a brilliant finish.
Fantastic, just whips it around, over.
Bro, you don't stop those. You don't stop those. Honestly, I mean, I guess you could say from Camavinga he gets beat, but he just gets beat full on. It's a great shot. There's not really much you can do there, much more you can do there from Real Madrid.
Real Madrid with a corner here. Los Blancos seek to regain the lead. Rodrigo with the outswinger. Headed clear by Griezmann. What a night it will be in the French capital tomorrow. Paris Saint-Germain against Liverpool. Our coverage begins at 7 o'clock on TNT Sports 1. Another cracking tie at the atmospheric account. Feyenoord against Inter, an all-German affair as well tomorrow. Bayern against Leverkusen.
Buddy, there's only one game. There's only one game.
Benfica, Barcelona as well. Really have got some brilliant ties, haven't we?
Some incredible games early on, haven't we? And this one, PSG, Liverpool, of course.
Well, that's all people are going to talk about.
First against second in the Bundesliga.
Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Can Real Madrid really start to move through the gears? So difficult.
Bro's back. Why don't you make videos? I've just been busy with other things. I've got a couple of like shorts recorded that I just need to get around to edit.
Simeone getting back to
almost feels like I've almost forgotten how to edit, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Junior, he's always got 2 people to take on. I mean, Rodrigo might have a better chance over this side of the pitch because a couple of times he's been left one-on-one with Galán.
And when you're Diego Simeone's son, the very least you have to do is run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get back, get back, get back, get back.
Simeone the other day was celebrating Conor Gallagher putting tackles.
Yeah.
I thought that was brilliant.
El Pitbull.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you think will win the first leg this game? I'm probably going, I reckon Real Madrid. My prediction was 2-1 to Real Madrid.
He's loved by Simeone, and he is loved. He's doing really well.
They've really embraced him, haven't they, at the Metropolitano? But a bit disappointed not to start tonight.
Yeah. I mean, what you would say is Atletico Madrid's squad is excellent, isn't it? When you look down the bench, it's stacked with internationals, full internationals. Very experienced bench. And he normally does make 3-4 substitutions, Simeone. He trusts them.
Rodrigo. Scored the first of two.
Oh, I love to see this. You just have
Camavinga.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players behind the ball. Beautiful to see.
Rodrigo.
Moving in unison. Terrorism football.
Mbappe.
Get out of here. You're not breaking that down. You ain't breaking down crap.
De Paul.
Oh, wait, hey, don't lose the ball there.
Brahim Diaz bearing down.
Clear your lines. Do not concede some stupid Fugazi goal.
Exceptional, isn't it?
Whoa, my goodness, guys. Stop losing the ball there.
34 this month. Atletico on the attack. Alvarez. Simeone had made the run beyond him. Inside
Good turn.
Comes here to 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋.
Go on.
𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘄𝑼𝙎𝑎𝑐. Lino pointed where he wanted it. Final 5 minutes of the half. 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋. And they're really keen for 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋 to stay at least another season with Atletico. Understandably, still so important. On the ball again here.
Oh.
𝙬𝙬𝘼𝘋. Oh, nice feed.
Oh, okay, 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝘋.
𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋.
I don't mind that.
Just wasn't on the same wavelength there as 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋.
Wow, same wavelength, but y'all in a different library. Julian's goal deserves a 𝙀𝙀𝘋. 𝙀𝙀𝘋 is crazy. It's a great goal. It might be like up there for contenders of goals of the Champions League, but not 𝙀𝙀𝘋. Come on, buddy. Calm down. Calm down.
𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋.
Can't you do like a small podcast called like my thoughts on today's game or something? I mean, I've got a podcast. I've just not put an episode in for a while, but like I do like post-game reactions, and well, depending on how this game goes, I might do one for this one. They're like no longer than like 20-minute, like between 10 to 20-minute videos, which are just like sort of recaps the game, my thoughts, and what's gonna go on in the future. But yeah.
De Paul. Real Madrid not seeing too much of the ball at the moment.
No, they've kept it for a considerable amount of time, haven't they, Atletico Madrid? It's like whistles going round. Madrid fans urging the players to try and go and attack the ball, move forward.
Are you confident with PSG tomorrow?
Comfortable possession.
I mean, if we like confident we'll win, probably not necessarily that, but I'm confident we're gonna do like perform well. I think it's gonna be a great game regardless of like what happens. Like I'm not going into the game like there's been times in the past where I've gone in and I'm like, it could be rough, but this one I'm going in PSG right now. Look, Liverpool, look at any team in Europe, eye to eye, we're right here. Now you can make the case right now that PSG are coming to this game with better form. Obviously form isn't everything, but it certainly helps.
Injury, of course, Ceballos out as well for Real Madrid, who's been playing really well in the midfield. A miss for them. Lino. Fantastic engine on him, Lino, and he's got 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘋 on the outside. Look to go inside to Alvarez. Mbappe.
Yes.
Mbappe or Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, Mbappe's. I have forgotten Mbappe's playing at times. Hasn't done diddly squat.
Since then.
It really feels like Atletico have got an element of control here.
Yeah.
𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋. Played by Valverde.
PSV have scored, so it's 3-1. Okay, that's good.
Focus on Europe tonight, but what a title race these two clubs are part of right now. Just 3 points separate La Liga's top three. Barca top, Atleti second, Madrid third. It's going to be fascinating seeing that unfold, Steve.
Yeah, it is. Atleti play Barca March the 16th, and then of course into May, Real Madrid have to go to Barcelona, so there'll be plenty of points to play for between the three of them. They've all been slightly inconsistent, as in dropping.
I'm a Liverpool fan, and I'm low-key scared for tomorrow. PSG are in very good form, though. There's only their only losses are in that's true. Yeah, PSG have not lost domestically at all yet. Are the only team in Europe to still remain undefeated domestically. Hey. Watch out.
Yeah, acute angle.
Liverpool on a good run as well. Yeah, I mean, they've been okay. I mean, they've lost in the FA Cup. They've, drawn games against Everton. I think they're in a bit of a downturn of form. All right, so that was half.
Scoring his 5th Champions League goal of the season.
All right, so that's half time.
Atleti grew into the game, and their big money signing in the summer.
Good first. Chad, what are we ranking the first half out of 10? Out of 10, what are y'all ranking it?
Rio Ferdinand and Alan Hutton with 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙶 shortly, but at the break at the Bernabeu, Real Madrid 1, Atletico 1.
What are you guys ranking it? 10 out of 10. No. 7 out of 10. Something like at Anfield, so we have the advantage if we ever need to come back. Yeah, true, but I guess it depends how many. Well, if the game is already done before then, won't really make much of a difference. Eight out of 10. 10. I'm assuming with this you're trying to say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is. I think 7 out of 10. It was a good first half. Good first half. Good first half, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy either. Yeah, that's much more reasonable. The game was already done in 2019 versus Barcelona. True. But I mean, typically if you have a 3-0 lead, you're okay. You're probably going to go through. It's obviously never a guarantee, but I mean, I'm trying to think. PSG, I mean, there was a remontada. I mean, typically if they have a pretty considerable lead, they can tend to defend it okay. Because you also have to think, if you're going down and you're losing away at Anfield, you're chasing the game, which leaves you exposed for counterattacks. You think Barcelona's gonna make it to the final? I mean, hold on, let me go and get the knockout brackets here. So like looking at the bracket here, Barca's here, so assuming they go through, they're gonna either face Dortmund or Lille. They're favorites to go there, so just automatically, just based on that, they're already favorites just to make it to the semifinals. So I'd say they got a pretty easy path at minimum to the semifinals. Then who they face in the final, like I'd say out of these teams, these 4 teams, so Bayern, Bayer, Leverkusen, Feyenoord and Inter, I think Inter's probably the most likely team to make it out. So Barca versus Inter, that's tight. I think they're pretty close. But I could see either one going through. If you compare that like to PSG or this side of the bracket, where like if you're Real Madrid, look at the teams you have to go through. Potentially you have to go through Man City, Atleti, most likely Arsenal, and then most likely of these 4 teams. If you had to take it purely on like strength of the team and whatnot, it'd be between PSG and Liverpool to make your way to the final. So a much tougher draw. like if Real Madrid were to get to the final again this year and win it all, I'd say that like it's probably, would it be more difficult or easier than their when they won in 2021, 2022? That year they went through PSG, then Chelsea, then City, and then they beat Liverpool in the final. That was already pretty tough there. Would that be better or worse this time around if he had this? Let's see the Lille game. Okay, they'll have more possession, but most of the momentum's been this way. Any shots on target? 4 shots total. Okay. Let's see, how was Adeyemi's like goal? I mean, it seems to have shot it from far out. Let's see who's the highest rating. Dang. Okay, Adeyemi's got a 7.7, but then after that, it's Ethan and Mbappe. I mean, it's interesting seeing the fact that Ethan Mbappe has completed the most dribbles in 2 in the match. That he's playing as a right winger. That is not his position. He's a midfielder by trade. He played the same position against PSG, and he was actually pretty good. But it's interesting seeing him play at the wing, where this is where when his older brother, when Kylian made his start at PSG, he was on the right wing. So it's interesting to see that this is where the younger brother is too, at least to start off with. I think he's much more suited though to play in the midfield. I feel like Liverpool versus PSG will go to pens with Liverpool winning. Possible. Byron Gittins. Okay, chat. I want to do a thing, but I need you guys to go to the YouTube stream. I want to do like a prediction to do the knockout stage. I want to see what the fans have to say on who's gonna go and win the like your predictions for the knockout for the round of 16 at least. So let's do this. Who's winning? Or no, who's going through? I'll do the first tie is going to be the PSG versus PSG Liverpool. If you want to participate in the poll, you need to make sure to go to the horizontal stream on YouTube. Junior, there are rumors that PSG are interested in 𝙋𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎 from Newcastle. Would that be a good transfer for PSG? If you're able to get rid of random Colomwani, and if you're able to get rid of him, then maybe. And even then, I think it depends, because Gonzalo Ramos, even though I don't think he can be a starter for you, off the bench he's been doing pretty good. So it depends. If Gonzalo Ramos all of a sudden like his production just falls off the tank, then yeah, maybe. Because the thing is, even if he comes, at least the way that the team is oiled right now, I don't think he's in the starting 11. Which YouTube stream? The one where you can see Mbappe and Griezmann. So on the thumbnail, that is. So there's two versions of the stream. There's one version where you have just the logos, the Real Madrid and Atlético logos, and then there's another version where you've got the logos, but then you've got Mbappe and Griezmann out front. That's the version with the horizontal stream. All right, currently I'm looking at it, and Liverpool are favorites. Oh no, it's 50-50 now. Okay, I'll wait till we get to like a few more votes, and then I'll go in and set that, and the poll will continue on. This is for the PSG Liverpool game. I'll put a link in the other stream if you guys want to hold on. Copy. If you guys are on the vertical stream, you guys want to see participate, here's the link. So this is for the PSG versus Liverpool game. Like the tie overall. Who do you guys think is going through? How do I vote? If you go to the horizontal stream, then you should be able to go like, hold on, let me see. Yeah, you're on the wrong stream currently. Okay, let's see what it is right now. It's 50-50 currently. Okay, whoever gets the next vote, whoever votes next, that's the team that's going through between them. What's up again, Junior? What's up? How you doing? I think PSG will win the first leg, then second leg, Liverpool comeback. Right. Okay, someone's voted. They said Liverpool. Okay, that means that you guys think that Liverpool overall is gonna go through in this tie. The next tie I'll do is the who's going through. I'll do this one. Should be pretty quick. All right, Club Brugge or Aston Villa. I'll keep this one short because I'm assuming that most people are going to vote one sort of way. Okay, with 5 votes, we're already at 100% Villa. I'll give you guys like a couple more seconds to put in your votes. But yeah, I think this one's pretty clear. Sadly, Villa. Is there anything against Villa that you have? Okay, I think it's pretty unanimous here. People are saying Villa's gonna go through. All right, let's do the next draw. Who's going through? There you go. Who's going through next? Real Madrid or Atlético Madrid? So it's 50-50. Okay, with 8 votes thus far, we're at 62% for Real Madrid. Okay, 56% of you have said, 60% have said Real Madrid. Okay, so Real Madrid will say who's going through there. So currently you guys have Liverpool going through, Villa going through, Real Madrid going through. The next one is going through. All right, here's the next draw. PSV versus Arsenal. But the other games are going to be starting soon enough, so we won't have too much time, but we'll try to make it quick. Okay, Arsenal 80%. I'll say it's Arsenal then. The players are coming out soon, so they'll be here soon. Okay, one I'm really curious though to know from you guys is this one. All right, this is the top. Bayern Munich or Bayer Leverkusen. Curious to see who you guys have going through. All right, the game second half is underway. Here's the commentary.
You need them to push up
yep.
an extra 10 yards and put a little bit of pressure on Atlético Madrid.
There's the scoreboard.
Because they found it all too easy in this first half.
All right, I just want to keep an eye on what you guys are saying. 62% of you are saying 57, Bayern Munich, 62. I'll keep this one up for a bit longer. So quarterfinal, somebody says here, PSG, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Okay.
Alvarez with Lino calling for it in the box.
Sorry, Leverkusen, but Bayern isn't going down that easily again. Again, have they played them previously in the Champions League?
Valverde with the header. It's always going to be crucial for Atleti that they didn't let this get away from them in the first leg, as happened to a degree in the 2017 semi-finals against Real Madrid. The first leg at the Bernabeu finished 3-0. Atletico did win the second.
Who wins the Carabao Cup, Liverpool or Newcastle? I don't really care who goes and wants to win it. Don't really have a care for either team, so yeah, okay.
There is 𝙀𝙀𝘼 and 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎 to the injured Atletico players.
Injured? Injured? I thought these guys were retired. What the heck? They're still playing. Wait. What?
Deciding to have a go, but it's never really.
𝙀𝙀𝘼 and 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑖𝑎 are still playing. Well, how old are these people?
Not from that distance. They're almost allowing him to shoot.
𝙀𝙀𝘼's what?
Came off after.
𝙀𝙀𝘼's only 33.
Carlo Ancelotti said afterwards that
𝙀𝙀𝘼 is only 33 years old.
Wasn't at his best.
What the heck? He's a lot younger than I thought. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑖𝑎, he's a geezer. It's Cesar.
Pretending to be best.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑖a, he's like 40. There's no way. He's 35. I mean, not young by any means or anything.
Fantastic rivalry.
But they're not that old. Or is he? They're a lot younger than I thought. Hold on, Messi's what, 37, right?
Oh
yeah, Messi's 37. Why did I always think that 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑖a was older than Messi?
The 𝙬𝙪𝘾𝘼𝑗𝑎 on.
Is it just me, or is it? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. But I was always under the impression that Messi was younger than 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑖a and 𝙀𝙀𝘼 for that matter. I felt like they've been there for a long time.
Napolitano is nice, but it's just lost a little bit of character. When
dang. I guess you learned something new. Messi is like what, 5 years younger than older than 𝙀𝙀𝘼. Oh. Well, what can you do?
Ball there, but nothing doing from Clément Turpin.
Just looking at the subs benches and looking at Madrid. Atleti have got 11 subs. Madrid have only got 8, including 2 goalkeepers. It shows they must have thought it was pointless to put some of the youngsters on the bench. They have got a Modric there. And then after that, 𝙀𝙬𝙖𝙞𝙬𝙀.
Arsenal forward. Oh, who scored the 4th goal for Arsenal?
David Alba's there, of course, but he's slightly fragile, as I mentioned before, trying to get back to full fitness.
𝙁𝙁. Alvarez. 𝙁𝙁. Nice approach play this.
Go on, find someone.
Waiting in the middle. 𝙁𝙁 with the cross, and too much on it for Alvarez.
Lovely play. Simeone did look up to get it into the penalty area. There's nobody there. That's why he came back to Rodrigo de Paul. But they've started the second half better again. Madrid hoping to break, but very difficult.
They've only ever won once away against a fellow Spanish side in a European tie, Atlético. That was at Valencia back in 2012. But the way they've started this second half, Atleti clearly believe that they can win this on the night, take an advantage.
Nah, if I'm Atleti, I mean, if you can get a win away here, I think then you're in a commanding position. I think if you're Atleti, if you get a draw here, that's a good result.
𝙬𝙬𝙖𝙞𝙬𝙬 with the 4th.
Odegaard scored. Yeah, that tie's done.
Valverde. Jimenez.
Oh, yeah. Jimenez, watch out. Jimenez. Hey, toi là, watch out.
At least he's putting a bit of pressure on them for once, making them hurry the passes.
No, if they score on this, I'm crashing out. If they score on this, I'm crashing out.
Rodrigo with the outswinger. Asensio got ahead on that.
Wait.
Kylian Mbappe. Held off Barrios. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rodrigo. Still numbers in the box. Tchouaméni plays it in there.
No.
Well
done.
For 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀.
It's Rodrigo's the pass, because he's one-on-one then against Griezmann. That's where you want him, running into that penalty area, up against the forwards.
Brahim Diaz. Now
Go on.
the Atleti can counter, and they are a threat on the counter-attack. Simeone with Alvarez to the left. 𝙁𝙁 sensibly just kept the play rather than trying to force it there. They might work it down the left, they do.
Go on, get somebody in the box.
Lino fired into Alvarez.
Go out wide again. Get in the box.
For it and got it.
Yeah. Well done. Aye.
Straight into Alvarez.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if he's
5-1. Right, that ties over. 5-1 is crazy. Away from home as well.
Previously given the ball away.
Thing is, I know somebody in Arsenal fan who was saying that PSV are favorites in this tie.
Now 5-1 up against PSV.
Trossard scored now.
Well, that certainly snuffed out PSV in the second half.
Yeah, that tie's done.
2 goals in 3 minutes at the start of the second half. Wonderful by Arsenal.
Bro, not unserious.
Griezmann. How hard they fought PSV to get past Juve, and now losing 5-1 at home in the first leg.
Yeah, their form, unfortunately, wasn't good enough, was it, against one of the big boys, and they hit one of the big boys in Arsenal.
Gállán. Good movement here by Lino. Across came Tchouaméni. There's an authority and confidence here about Atletico. An impressive away performance, this.
Real Madrid are getting ratioed here in terms of possession. Dang.
Yeah, there is. You can hear the whistles again. You want the home side to move forward.
Bro, Real Madrid are getting tiki-taka'd by their small little bro. Oh! De Paul! Cut it back! No, you should have said him earlier.
The approach play from Atletico.
Oh, that was great football. That was great football. Bro, I thought I was going to see terrorism football. This is some low-key prime Pep Barca tiki-taka football.
But it's all Atleti. Whatever Carlo Ancelotti said at half-time is not working, and it's Atleti again. Let's see how long before he puts on a Modric, he puts on someone with a bit of experience that can control games.
Swung into the box, headed clear by 𝙀𝙬𝘖𝘶.
Wow.
Free kick to Real Madrid.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just a slight push by him, and it's slightly ridiculous, isn't it? The theatrics.
You consider the aura, Steve, that Real Madrid have in this competition. The last thing I guess you want is a local derby in the Champions League, because a lot of that potentially can go out the window. I know they've got a great record against Atlético in this competition, but
weirdly enough, I spoke to a couple of the players once the draw was made, and they said they preferred Atleti. Really enough, yeah. Maybe that 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘶𝘾𝘼 scared them slightly. I don't know, the way they played.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
How clever was that? And just like that, the game changes. A moment of individual quality from 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘋. And Real Madrid are in front.
That was just bad defending. That was just pure. That was just bad defending. That was just terrible defending. What the heck is that? Nah.
Really nice shape. 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘋.
What are they doing?
Vinicius laid off to Brahim, surrounded by shirts.
Just put a foot in. Oh my goodness, this guy's slalomed his way through 3 different defenders there. Jimenez, Simeone, buddy.
Too many bodies in front of him, whipping it around into that far post.
Fugazi, man, Fugazi.
Game swings back in the favour of Real Madrid out of nowhere.
I mean, the good thing is, my prediction is solid. I said 2-1. This is some nonsense stuff, Fugazi stuff.
I think it would have been for him. I think it would have been for the goal scorer. He gave the ball away a couple of minutes ago when Atleti broke, and I thought, that's it. Modric will be on.
So this is Junior, where are you watching the game? I'm watching it on Discovery, on TNT.
But Steve, his feet there were fantastic to watch, mesmerising, really, wasn't it?
And now Atleti have to come back again.
It's funny, it was great, but at one stage,
honestly, I don't believe it.
He goes over on it, and I think that helps him, because it almost sends the defender one way, because he almost falls, but he regains composure, moves it onto his right foot, and then whips it round a number of players into that far corner.
Football's a crazy game, isn't it? Who saw that coming the way that this had started, the second half?
Oh, of course, the group chat's already started.
And again, it's important now,
get out of here,
that they make sure that they are stable for the next 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
What's up, chat? What's up? We just recently saw 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘋 slalom his way past like 3 Atlético Madrid defenders and smash one bottom right corner.
That's okay. We fancy ourselves, but they'll continue to probe away.
Oh, they could be in here. They've got a man over.
Oh, handball! Is that not a handball?
𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘋 come across from the right-hand side. And
surely in that tackle that he had, there was a handball.
He had to make that, 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼.
Surely there was a foul in there. I mean,
because if he would have stayed on his feet, it may have gone through his legs. But you see, he goes to ground and stops him with everything. If it wasn't his feet, it was going to be his backside. And he wins the foul. I'm looking forward to seeing if our Spanish director plays it in, that 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘋 goal again, because, well, it's a 3rd fantastic goal. Yeah, brilliant goal of the night. And I wonder whether...
Me being a Barca fan, why did Brahim celebrate so hard when people like Yamal did the most weakest but effective Kalima in El Clásico?
In the game, have they? Real Madrid.
I mean, okay, listen, I don't like Real Madrid, but you're asking why he did not celebrate scoring the goal that puts his team ahead in the Champions League's like round of 16 tie. Why'd he be serious?
He was right in there with the...
Atleti are weak on defense, but strong on offense against Real Madrid. Like, make it balanced.
Time in Manchester City's development squad played in the same...
I mean, they've been It's been just too stupid. Like, okay, for the first goal, like, dude, it's terrible defending from 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝑎𝑚. One-on-one defending. And this one is just turn your brain off. We don't know what defending is.
He scored against Manchester City at the Etihad, didn't he, when he came on? Scored
I don't get it.
I mean, these are players that you need in the squad.
They've been okay going forward. They haven't generated crazy amounts of chances or anything, but they've had most of the possession. They just haven't been able to generate many shots with that.
Griezmann. De Paul. Griezmann. De Paul.
Turn. Switch. No, switch.
No real difference from Atletico since the goal. They just continued to play in a similar way.
Yeah, there's just been moments within the game, hasn't there? 3 beautiful moments within the game to separate these two teams. And Atleti have just shaded the possession. They're more comfortable.
I mean, if you're Atleti, would you say 2-1 is... Chat, would you guys say from the Atleti perspective, is 2-1 a bad result? I think it's not favorable, but it's not the worst results out there. If you're 2-1, maybe you back yourself, you're going to score a goal at home, you score the first goal at home, and then you can carry that momentum to get you through. I still think a draw, obviously getting a win would be ideal, but for me, if you get a draw away here, I think that's okay.
Not necessarily running back but look, he lets Griezmann run off him.
Griezmann with the effort.
Oh yeah, Grisou. Oh,
it can be so difficult to pick up, can't it?
Yeah, but he was picked up, Griezmann. Vinicius Junior picked him up. He just stops. He doesn't run backwards enough. Griezmann just runs off him really, really comfortably.
It's a good save from Courtois too.
It would have gone in, but an important touch either way, just to help it on its way away from the goal. But you're fine being back in position, but you need then to run and work hard, and Griezmann and Alvarez do.
So just over an hour gone at the Bernabeu. Can Atleti hit back again? Griezmann floats one in there. 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑚 was forwards, and Jimenez was as well.
Jimenez.
Yeah, I don't know whether 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝑼𝑎𝑚 would have been offside there. We'll have to have a look at that, if just in case it did go in the back of the net. Here's 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝑼𝑚 at 15. He would have been tight. 𝙀𝙀𝑉𝑎LVERDE goes a little bit earlier. Jimenez slashes it over the bar. There's the substitution. Camavinga's off.
Nah, Fugazi goal. Oh my gosh.
Watch his left ankle, just there, just goes over. I don't know whether that was a trick. Surely it wasn't a trick. Yeah, Camavinga off, Luka Modric on. No surprise. Oh, no. And he gets the armband off 𝙀𝙀𝑉𝑎LVERDE.
Real Madrid's oldest player, oldest scorer in their history as well. What a strike that was against Girona recently,
wasn't it?
Junior, you supporting for this game? I'm not really supporting one team necessarily. It's more so that I want Real Madrid to lose the tie. So, if you want to qualify that as me supporting Atleti, so be it. I don't really care for them. Honestly, not really the biggest fan of their football. But, hey, the enemy of my enemy is the enemy of my enemy. But right now, Real Madrid is the bigger enemy.
He started winning them when he joined Real Madrid, unfortunately. Imagine if he was successful elsewhere.
Foul.
You know, room in his house.
Why? What are you talking about? Foul every single day.
To put the ball in.
You're saying hate Madrid, not a fan of Atleti. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Atleti. It's just that, like, buddy, sometimes, yeah, you gotta have some other people doing your dirty business. And if that happens to be Atleti, I'm okay with it.
Atletico are 3 games unbeaten at Madrid, and 1-1 draws. Let's see if they can hit back again here. Atletico, they're going to make a couple of changes. Conor Gallagher is coming on. We're going to see Molina.
Yeah. Yellow card for Mr. Davide, Carlo's son. And one of the other coaching staff. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, no surprise. He goes to the bench. Diego Simeone, normally he picks the same people. The Molinas, Gallagher's, later on Correa. Normally even Sorloth, who comes on and it's very important at times.
Who's coming on?
So he will go to his bench.
Simeone and Lino are coming off.
On comes
Gallagher and Molina.
Steve said earlier, Conor Gallagher's nickname in Spain at Atletico is El Pitbull.
Bro, what did Madrid do? What do you mean Real is your enemy, buddy? Where do I even begin with Real Madrid?
So it's not after Pitbull the singer, no. It's a style, is that it?
Vinny, get up.
No, he's done really well, Conor Gallagher. His work rate, his ethic is brilliant.
Nah, Vinny, be serious.
Again, slightly theatrical. It was a slight touch.
Vinny, be serious. Nah, Mbappé, arrête.
Vinicius Junior goes to ground.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Worldwide's got anything to do with it, Steve.
No. Certainly. They've got a very dissimilar hairstyle, haven't they? So, yeah. But yeah, he's been brilliant, Conor Gallagher. He's worked really hard to integrate into the team. And he will get better. The more he learns the language, he gets into this side, the longer he stays.
Mendy.
Whoa.
Off a bit here. Don't too often see Mendy in those sort of advanced positions.
Why does Mendy have...
He got into one of
Is it a glove on he has?
The goals have been bending it round the goalkeeper.
No.
Thankfully for 𝙀𝙁, it's very central.
Laid on his first assist against Betis since October 2022. First assist since then. But what he provides is so important for Ancelotti, that steady left back. Yes, you lose a bit going forward with him, but defensively, very sound.
Yeah.
One-on-one in particular.
Yeah, and Fran Garcia, the other left-back who's on the substitutes bench, he's ran him very close recently. Last year, there was a distinct pecking order. Mendy was first, Garcia was second, but they're a little bit closer this time around. When Fran Garcia's had to play, he's really stepped up to the mark. He's been excellent.
Modric.
Mbappé and Vinny just don't work together. I mean, I think they step on their heels a lot. Come on, Rodrigo de Paul.
Trying to nick it back. Vinicius Junior wins the corner. He's fired up.
Yeah. A little bit more space now for him. Maybe he can exploit it on this side of the pitch.
Modric takes the corner. Now
Whoa. No.
Box, but got too
All
much
done.
on it.
Too much for everybody.
Nice
Come on,
shot.
Atleti, wake up.
Just overhit it.
Are there any updates on any of the other games?
I saw him described as a versatile Swiss Army knife of an attacker, 𝙀𝙖 Ďaz.
2-1 still, 5-1, 1-0 in the little game.
I know he didn't show it there, but he's a good crosser of the ball. What an asset he is to this Real Madrid squad. Good ball by Griezmann. Gallagher. No free kick.
I feel like Vinny has a lot bigger an ego than Mbappe. I tend to disagree.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, get off the ball.
Ushered off the ball by Llorente, and now Atletico will look to get forward.
Yeah, that was
I
fine.
just don't think they have the pace.
Just slightly opened up the game, hasn't it?
Whoa,
It's a good run by Galan, and the challenge by
that's a good challenge.
Rodrigo.
It's a good challenge.
He gets back Rodrigo, he does really well.
It's a good challenge. It's a good challenge.
Diving in first, misses it.
So many good young players in this Real Madrid squad, but they're also prepared to work hard as well, aren't they?
You can see this didn't happen in the first half. The space now.
Whoa. No. Oh, good challenge, Jimenez.
Challenge by Jimenez, but you're right, Steve, it is opening up.
He did the right thing, actually, 𝙀𝙖 Ďaz. the angle.
It's a great turn from Brahim
He looks
Diaz.
up into the box, there's nobody there, doesn't take the shot on, wins the corner at least.
Mbappe. Modric.
One shoot.
With the shot.
Well done.
Charged down by 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙖.
See, this is what Luka Modric gives you, Adam. He just gives you this little bit of control that Madrid now, since he's come on the pitch. And
Why yellow for Brahim? I have no idea. I haven't a clue.
Calm,
he's just calm. He just sits in front and very rarely loses a ball. Whether the results stay the same, but whenever he comes on, he just knows how to lend the ball side to side, doesn't panic, always puts himself in front of the two centre defenders. So he gives
yes,
a bit of security.
Come on, Lil.
Well.
Vamos, Lil. Tied it up.
Turns 40 in September.
Well, I want to see who tied up, who scored.
I'll know. I won't need anyone
Let
to
me
tell
see.
me in terms of
Lil
𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
No idea who that person is.
The only time you speak about playing is because
if anybody has like has the goal, could you guys tell me what type of goal it was?
And he never has a bad game whenever he steps on that park. So why should he stop? He still feels very fit.
Modric.
There's that trademark outside the right foot pass.
Whoa.
Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid throw. Fascinating, isn't it? The momentum shifts in ties like this, close ties like this. Just a moment of individual brilliance can change everything.
Absolutely. And for 55 minutes, Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior hardly had a kick.
It was a solid little through ball. Looking Nick into the box and just really one-on-one with the keeper. My friend, who played the through ball initially?
𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙖 has equalised for Lille, who are up against Dortmund. That was just over 20 minutes to go in Germany.
Ďiaz, little flick. 𝙀𝙁𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘼𝘆 coming on.
I mean, they'll seemingly, just looking at the stats, have actually been playing pretty good. Assisted by Jonathan David. Come on, Johnny.
It looks like 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝑗̃ going off, so...
No, Griezmann.
Changing shape, surely. Centre defender for the centre forward.
Good. I mean, are they saying that they're good with the 2-1 draw?
Over the summer, suffer a nasty head injury, didn't he, against Madrid back in September? An accidental collision with 𝙀𝙗𝘾𝘼𝑗̃. Didn't play again until the 5th of December.
So 𝙀𝙀𝙁𝑚𝑟𝑒, as you
Late prediction for scores. I mean, no, you can. I mean, you can give your prediction now. My prediction currently is correct. You guys can run it back. I said 2-1 was my prediction. 2-1 from the get-go was my prediction.
Rodrigo. Valverde. Modric. 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝑗̃. Vinicius Junior, Brahim Diaz, 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼. Just probing patiently here, Real Madrid. Modric, left by Mbappe. Atlético having to work really hard off the ball here.
Strange substitution, though, Adam, wouldn't you think? 𝙀𝙁𝘾𝘼𝑗̃ for Griezmann.
Oh, hey, ref! Yeah, that's a yellow. That's a yellow.
The referee says play.
Nah. Look at this ref. Look at this ref nonsense. Clément Turpin, mais c'est quoi ça? T'es aveugle. Mets des lunettes.
Madrid haven't got really anybody up against them, so there's a lot of space in there.
They've really dropped off now, Atlético, haven't they?
Whether Simeone's just decided 2-1's enough and we're just going to defend, but with Vinicius out wide or Mbappe dropping deep, there's defenders who are not marking anybody.
Luka Modric to take the corner. Referee wanting a word here with 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑘𝙬𝘼. Also speaking to 𝙀𝙬𝙾𝘼𝑗𝑎𝑐𝑖. Crucial that they're switched on and concentrated here, Atlético. Lots of fun and games from the set piece here. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑘𝙬𝘼 making himself as difficult as possible to mark. He was being held there as well. Came in towards Asensio. Well, Carlo Ancelotti will be delighted with the flow of the game right now, because it's all going his side's way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't watch the game because I don't have payment for because you don't have Paramount. I mean, there's other ways of watching the game that I would say you should not do because they are very not legal. But I mean, obviously people in the chat are not gonna go and, if you ask, give you those links because they're very, very illegal. So that's all I can say.
French capital, PSG against Liverpool. That's on 1 at 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝘋, where it's always so atmospheric. It'll be Feyenoord against Inter, and of course on Thursday we've got the Europa League to look forward to.
Second leg, Madrid versus Atlético is going to be delayed due to some hate crap Atlético fans will do. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it'll be like they've dealt with Madrid derbies previously.
Well, they've got one of the more difficult ties they could have got actually against Copenhagen, as 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾𝘼𝑗𝑎𝑐𝑖 comes on here, along with 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎.
Yeah, there you go. You can't say he's not predictable, is he, Simeone? Look at the substitutions he's put on. Gallagher, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎.
I mean, they're going for it.
The ones he always goes to.
He's trying to get a smash and grab.
He scored so many late goals this season, hasn't he, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎? Atleti have scored 13 goals in stoppage time this season. He's got 4 of them. In fact, 7 of his 13.
6-1. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Fugazi game.
In Barcelona when he scored a late winner just before Christmas to keep them top at the halfway stage.
𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑘𝙬𝘼 again.
Remember, 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎 scored a late equaliser
on serious club
against Madrid. He was slightly fortunate, but still, it was his run. Very tight offside decision, but he was onside. So this team knows how to play right until the end.
I mean, the good thing for Arsenal then, well, from Arsenal's perspective, is that you can rest your players for the return leg. And honestly, Lord knows you need to you need to rest as many players as you can get.
The first leg of their tie against Real Sociedad in the semi-finals.
You should do a collab with the front 3, DSK versus Junior Clásico. I'd love to. It's just if I found the time. But I mean, they are like I'm around them. I'm in London, so whatever they called, depending on my schedule, I could try to make something happen.
𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑘𝙬𝘼 scored again. Arsenal are 6-1 up.
What a result that is. I think they'll be slight favourites now, won't they?
Just a bit, yeah.
Brilliant result for the Gunners.
Vinicius Junior. Chested down by Mendy. Brahim Diaz. Kylian Mbappe. Can Atlético get up the pitch here?
No, they can't.
They're looking for 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎.
They've got nothing. Show the match. I can't show the match. I can't get hit with copyright.
Cool as you like, isn't it? Cool as you like.
Tchouaméni. It's another player who keeps Real Madrid ticking over. Tchouaméni. He averages the most passes per game in La Liga for Real Madrid this season. Never gives it away either. 93% pass completion. There was another one there. Lovely flip by Mbappe. Now Rodrigo. Quite get it back to Mbappe. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎.
Boy, this game's going to end finishing 2-1. I mean, I'll go and say that my prediction was correct.
Kept in by Alvarez. Can they get forward here, Atlético? There wasn't.
They can't. There's no one there.
The ball back, which is amazing, but 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎 and 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝑝𝑅𝑎 so far away from him. But yeah, he's been really good. Tchouaméni. He took a lot of criticism, particularly after the AC Milan game when they lost that home.
Isn't this match broadcasted on every television channel like can broadcast internationally? wasn't.
Since then responded.
I'm not sure if every single one, but like most
It's a good example.
countries will have some broadcaster who has the rights to diffuse the game, but it doesn't then mean that like I can just show it for free.
But they can't be him either.
They can't be him, yeah. And he's helped out a number of occasions, hasn't he, of playing centre defence this year, where they've been very vulnerable at times.
Some of his former coaches, Roberto Moreno, saying he thinks he can become one of the best centre-backs in Europe. It's in midfield that he's played tonight. The normal.
Carlo Ancelotti wants Mbappe to drop in, just get the other side of the halfway line.
I mean, like, viewers asking for you to show the match. It should be available to watch on TV. No, I'm watching on it. No, I think what they mean is that, like, it's not that they can't watch it where they are. It's just that they can't watch it for free where they are. That's the thing. They don't have the funds to be able to purchase, which, I mean, listen, I used to be there back in my youth. The thing is, streaming the champion is expensive, so yeah.
It's a good ball to Gallagher, and they've got numbers forward here. Atletico.
Go on.
Waiting in the box.
Is handball? No.
It's come out to Alvarez.
Played out. Put good ball in. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. That's a foul.
Real Madrid off the hook, doesn't it?
He doesn't need to do that, Ronald. Once he gets touched tight against Vinicius Junior, you know that if there's any contact at all, he was going to fall.
No, not a handball.
So you stay on your feet, never.
It's like never a penalty. Literally, I mean, yeah, that is the biggest textbook definition there. Ball to hand. Both his arms are behind his back. He's turned back. It hits his arm. Nothing you can do there.
Final 10 minutes.
For me, a little match is available for free. I know in some countries, like, if I'm not mistaken, if you're in Belgium, some games are available for free. So, like, if you put a VPN on, if you have a VPN and you put Belgium, you can probably go and get like a discount to be able to watch it there. I use Surfshark. I probably could get like an affiliate link for Surfshark, but like it works really well. So would definitely recommend using Surfshark.
They were out on their feet, they were deflated, and there was only going to be one winner. Of course, that was a Gareth Bale goal to start his many Champions League wins. But that was the one that got away.
I'm from I get UCL match for free on TV. And that's why I'm a bit confused. I mean, where are you from?
Just to knock it round the back.
Asensio.
Another legend there in the crowd.
There's plenty here tonight. Marcelo, very popular in these parts. We're going to see Vázquez come on tonight. Interestingly, Ancelotti had said yesterday that he would start tonight, but it was Valverde who got the nod instead.
Moldova.
Interesting. Muscle injury. He's got important minutes under his belt.
Yeah. And they don't want to take any chances with Fede Valverde. He's missed the last couple of games, and they don't want him to miss any more. He's been wonderful tonight.
I love his attitude. He says, my job is to run until I can't run anymore and my legs give way. That's his approach.
Oh, yeah, he's a
potential red card for Lille. What's happened? Like, was it a bad challenge? Second yellow?
It's it first time.
I mean, think potential, so I'm assuming they're doing a VAR check.
Back in play. It's a fine balance here, isn't it, for Atletico in the final 10 minutes or so, in that they'll clearly want to get on terms, but not push it too much and leave space.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the worst of results.
No, it wouldn't be for either of them, to be honest, because they know each other so well.
I think bad challenge.
There's no
Fair
secrets
enough.
between them. They all know how they play. They know what it's going to be like next week.
Alvarez.
Alvarez, lâche ton ballon.
Dart here from Kylian Mbappe, and he's got there before Jimenez. He's got Vinicius Junior in support.
I mean, it was a mad position, wasn't it? Vinicius Junior took up then.
Too close.
He went and ran right over to Mbappe and took another defender with him. He's like, what's he going to do? He's got Jimenez one-on-one. Get out of his way. Get the other side of the box. 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑛 away from you.
These guys just, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the two of them can play together well.
Will there be another chance, you wonder, for Atletico to take something from this first leg?
Oh, by the way, is the broadcast then for you in Moldova? Is it in English or is it in Moldovan? I'm not sure what language you guys speak over there in Moldova. I would assume some Baltic language.
Some saying that Gallagher's the most Simeone-esque player they've had at Atletico since Gabi. Here's Molina. And Molina again. Llorente.
Romanian. Interesting. I did not know that they spoke Romanian in Moldova.
Physical presence of 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘋𝑗𝘍 in the box gives them another option now to just stick one in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably should do that a bit more.
We've had 2 or 3 opportunities with space to stick one in there, but he is on his own, actually.
Molina. He's being watched closely, isn't he, by Asensio? But they're certainly
swinging out.
Ball again now, Atletico.
Swing it out wide and put a ball in.
Suddenly it's Real Madrid who've rather backed off.
Go out wide, put a ball in.
Molina.
Oh my gosh, man.
Madrid ball.
But
Junior, be honest, does PSG have a chance versus Liverpool? Well, obviously. I mean, I think it's close. I'd even as a PSG fan, I'd probably say it's ever so slightly in favor of Liverpool, but it's close, like 51 to 49 in favor of Liverpool.
For every superstar, you need willing runners, don't you?
But for sure, it's like PSG definitely have a chance.
The acclaim, the glamour, the glory.
I predict 3-1 Real Madrid win. I mean, my prediction was a 2-1 win. So thus far, I'm correct. Spot on. And I think there's though too. We're on YouTube. You guys can go back, rewind the tape, rewind the stream, and you'll go and see.
Those 3 divisions.
The Normand as well. I mean, there's nothing in that.
Rudiger. The other thing that Ancelotti will be pleased with is that none of the players, and there were several on yellow cards, have been booked tonight.
As of yet.
Oh, yeah, maybe I'm speaking too soon.
No, but you're right. I mean, we mentioned it before.
My PSV versus Arsenal prediction was 1-1. Win on pens. I didn't have a prediction for that game. I mean, I thought that Arsenal was going to perhaps win, but maybe like, I don't know, a 2-1 win or 3-1 at most. Not 6-1 away from home was crazy. Anyone knows if Griezmann's playing? He did, but he got subbed off. He got subbed like a while back, like 10 minutes ago now. A bit bizarre why, but yeah.
Well, that was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, wasn't it?
Oh my!
I think Raheem gives 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘋𝑗𝘍 a little push, and once the ball spins back, 𝙀𝙀𝘋𝘋𝘼 then goes and piles into him there. And then there's another one, and there's another one. Yeah, you're right, actually. And then both of them feign injury.
Worth remembering.
For the second leg, I need to wait for a bit. You know, let things marinate for a bit. Usually, my best predictions are the day of. A couple hours before, or as I come on stream, I get a moment of inspiration, and that's when I make my prediction. And recently, I've been pretty good.
Still such a long way to go in this tie between these.
Sorry, I'm late, but I want to say that I predicted 2-1 Madrid, 5-1 Arsenal, and 2-2. Ballon is crazy.
This, but Arsenal now 7-1 up, and
7-1. Bro, PSV, be serious.
What on earth has happened this evening? Wonderful by Arsenal, wonderful.
Whatever.
And there's 𝙀𝙬, he'll go off here, here's his goal. Drops his foot. I keep laughing every time I see that left foot just collapse. I don't know whether it was part of his trick or whether it was just misfortune.
Mickey Mouse FC.
Get a little bit of space.
Listen, Mickey Mouse FC beating a Mickey Mouse club.
The winning goal with his first leg.
Hendrick is the player who comes on to replace him, the 18-year-old Brazilian.
Bro, I have a bad feeling about this.
Games, all in the Copa del Rey.
He just won a foul.
What the heck? He hasn't even touched the ball.
I didn't know they brought him on to wrestle. He's just had a little wrestling with Alvarez. He's only been on 5 seconds.
What has he done?
It's the Brazilian against the Argentinian. Whether there's
bad blood there.
From the past performances against each other.
Well, it was probably the easiest decision the referees had to
right
make
in front of 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 Modric surveying the options. Final minute of the 90.
Scary thing is too here. It's the fact that Real Madrid are without.
Where he wanted it, helped it on its way, cleared by Jimenez.
Madrid are without Bellingham.
A very talented boy, isn't he, Hendrick? Very talented. They've been very patient with him, though, Real Madrid.
Wow, get up.
I love that his teammates have nicknamed him Bobby after he spoke out about his admiration for Sir Bobby Charlton in an interview. And it's a nickname that has stuck, hasn't it?
Yeah.
A minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Oh, no. Yes.
An awful ball.
Might get another chance.
Surely he had to be offside,
Modric!
didn't he?
Straight at the keeper. What an opportunity.
Oh, my bad. 3 minutes at a time.
They might live to regret that, who knows?
Oh, yes, it was an awful ball. They get a massive bit of fortune when he falls over. And this should be a tap-in. And then
it should.
He comes back off the pitch. He must have been offside anyway. But they fluffed the lines, Madrid. It should have been an easy goal. It should have been 3-1 for Vinicius Junior. Should have been a tap-in for him. Poor ball by Mbappe.
Bro, you already know. I mean, Madrid, Champions League, British commentators, you already know. You already know which way they're swaying.
Yeah.
That was an example right there.
You have to make the most of it, don't you? There's a little bit of fortune. Slip by one of the defenders, and you have to make the most of it. You have to
𝙀𝙬𝘼, man. That's a corner. That's a corner.
2 more local derbies for these sides ahead of next week's second leg. Real Madrid hosts Rayo Vallecano, and Atlético go to Getafe.
That should have been a corner.
No way of travelling for either of them at the weekend.
You see, Atlético have dropped off again, haven't they? You see that? No real hunger to go and press and try and win the ball back high.
It's going to be set up beautifully, though, isn't it, for the second leg? Unlike PSV Arsenal. I have to say, I'm really surprised by that scoreline.
Junior hate to watch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm
has been successful this time,
to be very honest, but 7 away from home in the knockout phase.
I don't think I've had a successful hate watch in a while, honestly.
Almost second team, their form of late.
Well, might there be another opportunity? It goes through to 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾𝘼, who wastes no time rolling it out.
Of course, people are now trying to. The Madrid fans are trying to get me.
They've scored 13 in stoppage time this season.
𝙀𝙬𝘼, man.
We're deep into that now.
I can't hate watch my own team. I can't hate watch my own team.
It's a bit wayward,
wasn't it?
There could be an opportunity.
Oh, whoa.
Right at the end of the game, it's Vinicius Junior. And a
good challenge. Well done. Well, good challenge.
It's going to be a corner, and there is going to be enough time for it.
was an incredibly strange ball, wasn't it? Lenormand into Molina. It just swings at it with his left foot. Jimenez does really well, actually. He does really well, just slows him down. This, I think, could be the last action of the half.
A goal now would be huge. Modric doesn't beat Gallagher at the near post, and there goes the final whistle.
The final whistle.
Firstly, or does it?
Is
that block again?
Yeah, Jimenez does well, slows him down, doesn't he? Allows Molina just to help him a little bit.
So important. That
okay, that's the first leg done, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's the end of the game. It's so well poised, this, for the second leg. Carlo Ancelotti's side will take a lead.
Bro, I can get out of here, bud.
Both sets of players put so much into that. Rodrigo had given Real Madrid the dream start, hadn't he? Inside 4 minutes, got the opener. Atletico grew into the game and got themselves on terms. Another lovely goal scored by 𝙀𝙬𝘖𝙀𝘍𝑖𝑛, his 7th in the Champions League this season. And Atletico were on top at the start of the second half, but a moment of individual quality from Brahim Diaz put Real Madrid back in front. And Steve, they take the advantage into the second.
My prediction was correct. I said 2-1. It ended up 2-1. We're spot on with the prediction.
From then on, Madrid just control the game.
Yeah.
And any advantage you can get, albeit one goal, albeit small, the margins are so
annoying.
close.
It's annoying, but it is what it is.
It's a real important goal Brahim Diaz scored, but it's
your next
incredibly well poised for next week's game.
Half-time in the tie, Real Madrid with that narrow advantage. It finishes on the night, Real Madrid 2, Atleti 1.
Adam and Steve, thank you very much indeed. Yeah, it is.
Let me turn that off. Stream, are you streaming Liverpool tomorrow? Yeah, I've got it. I mean, hold on, actually, speaking of which, let me go to to my live and I'll make it public. I've already got like the stream set up and everything. Public. Okay, so the streams are ready for tomorrow. He can go if you guys want. If you guys go to my channel right now, for the streams tomorrow, I'm starting them 30 minutes like early, so you guys can go and set like a notification and whatnot to be able to get notified when I start streaming. But I will, yes, be starting. I'll be streaming the Liverpool PSG games tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have it start a bit earlier, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, listen, disappointed with the result today, but hey, I said it was gonna be 2-1. I predicted it. You guys can run the stream back. I'm not lying. I felt like Real Madrid was going to go through. I still think they're going to go through overall in the tie. But in fairness to Atleti, a 2-1 is not the worst result possible. If you look overall, it was pretty even. You have 12 shots to 6, 2 shots on target to 7 shots on target to 2. No big chances really. I mean, yeah, not. Which team was it? Metropolitano? Yeah, that's Atleti Stadium, the one in Metro. I'm not even sure if it's known as the Atlético Madrid Stadium. I'm not sure. I think they've changed the sponsor, so it's no longer the Wanda, the Riyadh Air Metropolitano. I've never seen the allure from like companies to go and get their branding on the stadium. Like bar something like, I don't know, the Emirates Stadium, where you've always known it as the Emirates Stadium, or like the Etihad. But for most countries, like the Spotify Camp Nou, I just think of it like as the Camp Nou. Like I don't know. I've never understood that. But yeah, player of the game was Rodrigo. Is that who they gave it to here? Rodrigo 7.8. No, Diaz got the higher one. But Rodrigo was the UEFA's man of the match. This Lille game ended up 1-1. So that's a pretty good result for Lille. You're away from home. That's actually a great result. Away from home at the Signal Iduna Park. You come back to Lille and you can do the job there. That's a great result. Dang. Very, very good. I mean, Lille are good. Lille are good. Okay. And then, okay, I want to see this Arsenal game because I want to see how dominant were Arsenal actually. Was it just that they like stat padded? Like, look at this. Look at this. XK. Obviously, XG is not everything in football, but XG 1.38 to 1.97. All right. Yet they scored 7. Overperforming XG by 5 goals is crazy. 5 goals is crazy. I mean, I'll go and watch the highlights for the game later on, but like, that is crazy. That is wild. Like from this game, the difference in XG is what? If you see that's 1.4 and that's like 2 is 0.6. So there's like less than half a goal within the 2 games. I mean, tap-ins. Yeah, I need to go back and see these goals. Dang. Video today? I don't think so. I don't think that there's been enough. I don't think there was enough. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go and talk about the Real Madrid game. Like, what am I gonna go and say? I predicted the game. I just don't think there's much for me to talk about. So I don't think I'll do one today, like a post-game reaction. But I'll definitely have one for tomorrow's game. I'll probably have one for the Real Madrid tie, like for the end of the tie. Honestly, I'm just tired. I don't feel like going and setting up everything to record a video. But I will have one for the Liverpool PSG game tomorrow because I mean it's a bigger game. Yeah. Well, chat, it's been a pleasure having everybody on stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I am beginning to feel a bit tired, so I think I'm gonna end the stream there. It's a pleasure having everybody here. As always, I look forward to seeing you guys for tomorrow's stream. You guys, if you guys go to my channel, hold on, let me do it here so I can actually show you guys. All right, so here's my channel. If you guys go to lives, like here on the live tab, you guys can come and you guys can see this. You guys can hit notify me, and it's gonna send you a notification, whether you're on like mobile, whether you're on on a desktop like I am here. If you hit notify me, you're gonna get a notification whenever I start streaming. I got this, it's scheduled for 7:30. I'm gonna try to plan on like being like starting the stream right around then, because I might do like a giveaway of, I don't know, like some memberships or something. Then so just do feel tuned. For reference, guys, for anybody who always ask me, you know, which version of the stream is which, if you ever go and you see the stream, if you're looking at the thumbnail specifically only, the ones that have like the players there on it is the horizontal stream. So like these are the 2 current live streams right now. This one is the horizontal stream. This is the vertical stream. The one that just has the club logos and the club crests, that's the vertical stream. And then also just by the title that has like the longer title, which has the game, and then like the Champions League watch along, or if I'm doing a Premier League thing, like Premier League watch along, hate watch, etc., so on and so forth. That's the game that has the horizontal, like the normal aspect ratio live stream, whereas the one that just have the 2 teams, that's the vertical live stream, for reference. And then there's also TikTok. Although if you're on TikTok, let me know if you guys preferred the version of the stream that I have it now, because typically on TikTok I'd stream the vertical version, but today I decided to stream the horizontal version. So I mean, let me know which of the 2 you preferred. Do you prefer this one? Do you prefer the old one? Let me know. Do let me know. Yeah. right. Well, chat with that. Thank you guys all so much for joining the stream. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned. I'll start the stream hopefully around 7:30 like Greenwich Mean Time. Feel free to come and join me. I might give out some memberships, maybe do like, I don't know, some like football trivia thing or something. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. And remember, stay safe, stay kind, stay blessed, stay humble, and Godspeed to you all. Bye.